It's universal. It's a sickness. It's a virus to almost each and every pastor in the age that we are in. It has started with us pastors. We have deviated from the message. Our people are not receiving the message, such that people can be in the church for a month, for months, for 1 year, 2 years, but they cannot explain who Christ is. They have no knowledge of where they are. Church has become a clinic where you consult, you meet a man of God, you are sorted, you go back. When a problem hits you, go back to church, meet a pastor, sorted, you go out. It's a clinic. Now church has become like a painkiller where you go and receive Panadol, Brufen to ease your pain and you go. That is not the purpose of the church. Church is a realm of intimacy with God. We come to interact with Jehovah. Whether our things are right or our things are wrong, it does not change gospel. Now the danger is, he said it himself, that many are the called, but few are the chosen. And he also said, wider is a road that has carried thousands and millions of beings that is leading to destruction. A narrow is a road that is taking men to eternal destination. This thing, family, we need to be very careful with it. The many are not talking about the people outside of the church. The many is talking of the people within the church. That many in the church will not make it to eternity. Many in the church. Because our purpose of coming to church, if a pastor will not speak about what you need, to you, the pastor has not preached the gospel message. So the pastor, for him also to maintain you in church, that you should not leave the church to go anywhere else. He will begin to preach your needs for you to stay in church. Leaving gospel aside, leaving the real message. Your soul responds to a certain message. If you cannot take that, these are the things. There is a way we also channel ourselves into. How do you expect a student who does not study, but she wants Prophet Hannah to change her game? She wants to go to the university. I mean, guys, talk to me. What a trial. She doesn't go to school. She doesn't study, but she believes that on the day when I'll be in examination, I'll just close my eyes, bam, angels begin to write answers, answer B, answer D, answer E. And boom, I'm in the university. No knowledge, no skills. That is the reason why if you get employed today and you get promoted to a managerial position, will you be able to manage the company? Will you run the organization? Are you sure we need to pray for your protection? Do you have the knowledge and the skills to operate that office and to improve the interests of that organization? That knowledge requires you to sit somewhere, learn, study. Never raise the people. No laziness. Open businesses. Do this, do that. Don't be lazy people. You are going to be poor. You will think church is fake. This thing is not fake. It's never fake. You are the one who is fake. You are the one who is fake. The church is never fake. So this thing has to stop. Pastors to the pastors, we just come to church to perform to the tune of our people. And our people also respond exactly the same. That is the reason why you come in church, you'll be smoking just after. You are in church, you'll be drinking just after. You have no conscience of what to do. Nothing you can be fighting in church. You come with bitterness in church, you exit with bitterness. You can't forgive people. You are in church, but you want your things to move. All you want in church is money, good car, houses. Shame to you and to the devil. That's no church. That has made many members of the church to sit down, and to be just relaxing to sit down. People have got no reason to come to church. These churches could have been full to capacity, but people's needs and interests, people are fake members are in church. No Jesus, nothing. Let me warn you, sir, eternity is real. Eternity is real. Jesus is real. Spirituality is real. I was watching a man of God just this Sunday. I nearly cried. That what if I was a member attending the church service and my pastor is preaching things like this? I was so in our church. I'm not talking of any other church, in our church. In our church. And I felt sorry for the branch. I'm like, if I was a member there and I must be hearing such things for the next 6 months, no growth inside, no change. My family, listen to me. When you ascend in those realms, you can't compete with your brother. You can't come to church and fighting for positions. You can't. You mean position. You don't fast. You don't pray. You don't study the word. All you want is a position in church. You are a cousin of the devil. You are a brother of Satan. You are a cousin of Lucifer. And you are destroying the church. Competition for what? There must be only one competition, is to enter Zion and to remain in the presence of the Lord. Not this nonsense.
Jesus.
You are so much in the flesh, hatred, sabotaging people, talking nonsense of people, thinking of vengeance. Really? And now there are these members of the church now. They stopped giving a long time ago. They have money but they can't give. To them, the pastor is taking money. We give to church and they are eating money. Eating money, what are you talking about? We are making a pastor rich. Who told you you can make a pastor rich? Who told you? Where on earth you have seen a church member making a pastor rich? How much do you have in your account to make a pastor rich? A pastor that can be made rich by a church member is a pastor that has disconnected from Zion. Is a pastor that is living in the realms of the canon. But a pastor who lives in the civilization of the presence of God, you can never make him rich. It is your blessing to bless a pastor. It's a blessing to you. I tell everybody, if I, Justice Sarah, will receive your gift, if I dare to receive your gift, you are honored. Not that I'm honored. You are honored. You're honored. I am not in ECG church. I am not in this church for fame. I am not in this church to look for relevance. Relevance from who? No man can validate my head. Validation is of God. Apostle Paul said, our validation is of God. No man. And because of that, you stopped giving. Because you feel like church is taking money. You are living in the flesh. If you know you are living in the civilization of the realms, you will know that the only way you can give God what it belongs to God is via altar. The altar he has raised. And altars are in two dimensions. There's a physical altar, the one you are seeing here as the church is an altar. A civilization, a system that controls the dominions of the unseen beings, unseen things. When you put there your 20 rand, it is your sickness that dissolves. But if you take 20 rand and buy Panado, it will never take a sickness out of you. What are you talking about? And the man of God, respect the man of God. The man of God that stays and tarries in the presence of Elohim, they are a traveling living altar. If you give to them, you bless them. You have blessed yourself. You have blessed yourself. No one should take a credit that I bless you, man of God. I give you. You give what? Stop giving. Let's see if a man of God will suffer. Stop that nonsense. That nonsense must completely stop. Jesus must return in the church. I was in Durban. The same things I'm talking about on one. Guys, 6 people wanting to meet Prophet Hara. I'm asking them, what do you want me to pray? All petitions, I pray for them. I did not prophesy. I just left them. Because I wanted to see. And they're going happy. But I said to them, don't go yet. Wait for me. When I was done, I began to tell you, how many cigarettes are in your pocket? I'm like, take it out. He's taking cigarettes out. I'm like, you would be shocked. I'm like, some guy is coming to see Prophet Hara. He is smoking outside. After smoking, when his 10 came to see Prophet Hara, he came in. This man of God, I want my doors to open. I know you are a game changer. You changed my game. Evangelist Fritz, if these are the members we have in church, I'm telling you the truth. We are living our